Hello guys and gals. Just when I thought the Nintendo 3DS's lineup couldn't get any better, this game showed up. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Now my history with the Animal Crossing franchise is actually a joke in itself. I bought Wild World for the DS, was not that impressed with it, honestly did not pique my fancy even when I got help with it. I didn't really want to go at City Folk because I really wasn't touching the Wii that much and I was hearing too many mixed things, and shame on me, I never got the GameCube one because, well, I don't know, I was a kid. But I did some research, I looked into this game, I like that you can be the mayor now and you can do all these different things, and sure enough, I bought this game and I absolutely love it. This is a fantastic game. Now, for those that aren't familiar with Animal Crossing, it's a life simulator of sorts. You walk around town with all these different animal characters and villagers and stuff, and they all have their own quirky little personalities, and you get to know them, and you do things for them, and you catch things and whatnot for them, and eventually they'll ask you to do stuff for them. But the big thing in this game is being the mayor. So essentially, not only are you just like doing that stuff, but you're also building things for them. You're also setting up how your town's going to be. You can have a night bird, like how I did. Night owl, that's what I was doing. Then there's early bird, which is for the early players. There's a wealthy one. There's all kinds of different things. And then when you set up the pet projects, which is the stuff that they want, you can basically build street lights, bridges, anything of that sort, and they usually ask for a donation fee. Unfortunately, your villagers are a bunch of cheap assholes at times and really don't give that much, so it's really out of your pocket. But don't worry, because a lot of things unlock in this game that allow you to make bells, aka the money in this game. This game is really cool because you can play this game however you want. You can get a net and catch bugs. You can get a shovel and hit stones and dig fossils. You hit the stones for these gem things. You know, you can water plants. You can swing shot balloons. You can do all kinds of crazy, cool stuff. I don't know if it's crazy, but I think it's cool. So I don't know why I say crazy. Oh well. Any case. So, really, you can play this game however you want. The thing that's great about this game is that it's an always continuing kind of world. There's always events and holidays and different things going on according to their calendar, and the more you play, the more you unlock. For example, in the game, there is a town of sorts with a museum where you can drop the fossils and bugs and fish and art off. There's a clothing store, there's also a shoe shop, there's also a Tom's Nook supermarket run by his kids that's basically like furniture and fortune cookies that have Nintendo items and all kinds of stuff that you actually use to play coins on the cookies. Then there's also Nook's Homes, where it's basically like Nook's like, haha, I have all your money, bitch, and you upgrade your house, and you know, you can make bigger rooms and whatnot, and have different aesthetics outside your home, and change it up, and do whatever the heck you want, which is the major fun of the game also. You know, post offices, all kinds of stuff. What's really cool, also, backtracking a little bit, is your house, because your house is essentially like the main ingredient of the game. You can collect furniture and all kinds of different things and wall stuff and just do whatever you want with it and make it your own place. It's really cool, especially when you bring your friends over online. You can have up to 4 players online in your towns or in someone else's towns or on the island, which I'll get to in a second. And the other thing is that you can also make your own designs, and you can save them, like pro designs. So you can make like 8-bit artwork like I've been doing and all kinds of stuff and use it as floor tiles or as a painting or as a wall thing. Whatever you want to do, it's really cool. And basically, at some point in the game, yeah, you unlock an island, which a lot of people have been talking about online. The island is essentially like one of the best parts of the game. You can go there, you can play games with your... I think you can play them by yourself, actually. You can also play them, obviously, with people. You can even unlock a thing with the medals that you earn from the games to play, basically, online with different people. You unlock, you can use the medals to unlock, basically, all kinds of exclusive items on the island. There's all kinds of things. And you go on the island, and you could basically hunt for rare bugs and fish for rare fish and sharks and all sorts of things, and you can bring your buddies on there too. So there's a lot to do, and a lot of people say it's the economy breaker, but I don't think so. If you're working towards catching bugs every night and stuff, I mean, you're stacking it, you're working for it, right? I think it's great. Now, the thing that's also really cool about this game is that, like, you know, you can really, how do I explain this? you can really tell that they were trying to actually open up to a wider audience with this one by giving you more liberties, and I like that. I like that risk that they took, or at least in my eyes, it's a risk. Because for me, I never really grasped the idea of Animal Crossing. I said, oh, it looks nice, it's cutesy, chibi little stuff, and I thought the animals are cool and whatnot, but it never really hit me. But this, you know, being the mayor and whatnot, and being able to do the pet projects and setting ordinances, and just really having more of a general relation with your villagers is a nice feel. And it's great, you know, there's just so much that you can do in this game and unlock. I mean, hell, you can even unlock making a coffee shop. It's really sick. Now, there is one major complaint, maybe two major complaints that I have in this game. And I understand that there's limitations in games like this, especially on a handle. There's a lot in this game. Here are my two complaints. Complaint number one, the villagers need to do more. I see them doing things, but not necessarily doing things, and it's awkward when I see the same 5 dudes walking into each other consistently. You gotta get them to do things. I would love it if in the next iteration of this game, hopefully it's more like this one, you can actually do things with your villagers, like, hey bro, you wanna go fishing? Says Duck Dude, sure, and you go fishing with Duck Dude, you know, it'd be really cool. Number two, and I know a lot of you agree with me on this. They took out NES games. They had old arcade games, like NES games. They took them out. I don't know how long they've been out of the series for now, so you can correct me in the comments. But I am familiar with the fact that they took them out because they said that it was taking away too much time from the game, sorta. But listen, they got your money. You're supposed to relax and enjoy this game. I know it sounds silly, but it's the truth. You play it however you want, like I was saying. But, you know, would it kill them to make interactable objects more dynamic? Like, here, let me give you an example. I'm in a game room, right? I got a dartboard on the wall. Why can't we have a wonky physics, just a crappy, I don't even need a fancy game, a dart throwing game. I got a pool table. I would kill to have a game of pool in the game, have a friend over from online, maybe 2 friends, we play some pool. You know, you gotta think about these things, because yeah, okay, is it taking away anything from the game? Not necessarily. I mean, again, you're in the game. But it would be nice to have more things like that, so I have a reason to chill in my house. I have a reason people to come over, and there's more replay value to the game. Because, you know, sometimes it does seem like there should be just a tad more. I know it's saying a lot because this is a massive game for what it is, but sometimes I feel that way. But I will say this, great game, fantastic. You can play this however you want. It's got a lot of charm, a lot of interesting things going on, and it's just rad. And that's it. If you have the Nintendo 3DS and you're like, yo, I don't got any games for this, even though I should have all these great games coming out, and I totally need a game. Well, hello, Animal Crossing 3DS, New Leaf. Why did I forget to say New Leaf? I don't know. No brainer. Go pick this game up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this review. And why is Tom Nook slowly becoming like more and more of this evil like organization like leader guy who wants your money? I don't get it. Any case, take care, guys. Woo! Animal Crossing New Leaf on the Nintendo 3DS.